Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine spent the evening in Boardman speaking to Republicans at the annual Lincoln Day dinner.
But he spent the afternoon on Youngstown's South Side talking with clergy about heroin and painkillers and explained how a unique program in Toledo is trying to help. Members of the clergy, some in collars, gathered this afternoon at Mount Gilead Baptist Church for a discussion with Ohio Attorney General Mike DeWine about painkillers and heroin, which he says is killing 5 to 7 Ohioans a day. One solution may be a program started near Toledo.
The sheriff came to me in Lucas County and he said, I want some help to put a program together.
DeWine explained to the 25 people that the Attorney General helped fund a program where deputies are sent to hospitals after an overdose.
And what they do is if the person wants to go into treatment, they don't just hand them a bunch of brochures and walk away.
The deputies pick up the people who have overdosed and take them to treatment, becoming their sponsor. One of the recovering addicts told DeWine.
He said, see that deputy over there? I said, yeah. He said, I call him 5 or 6 times a day. I said, what do you call him 5 or 6 times a day for? He said, that's the only way I can get through the day.
And that's why I knew how to say Percodan long before I could even spell Percodan.
Keith Vukasinovich, who now runs a drug treatment program near Dayton, described to DeWine how his father, once a deacon at Mount Gilead Church, died years ago from his addiction to painkillers.
What's being done to prosecute these physicians? Because yes, they end up with the heroin dealers, but most of them don't start off there.
As long as you never address that root, you'll never solve the solution and solve the problem in the streets.
We've made some progress in this area. Since I became Attorney General and since the governor became governor, we've taken, I think, about 70 doctors' licenses in Ohio.
Now, one other thing that DeWine said today, the amount of fentanyl his office has confiscated over the last year was more than the last 5 years combined. And this year it's expected to go even higher.